the rush of fast-paced negativity, pointless information.
Goes to the heart of this nation's political culture.
There might be a lot going on in your mind, but take in the moment. Be carefree. Dance on the rooftops for yourself. This ballerina dance and movement brings a sort of traditional elegance. Even the fact she wears this pink dress is reminiscent of the popular tutu they were forced to wear, as if she's connecting and giving love to her inner child, perhaps. I do love the variety of shots they provide, including this, what may be a dolly shot in the end, when we push past the character and then into her point of view as the credits begin to roll. I thought was a very nice touch.
It was really cool to have this dancer on top of a roof and get these really cool drone shots and have her as such a small, minute being on this roof and in the vast like scheme of a cityscape and a skyline, and kind of see how she is like a smaller being in this environment and like expressing herself and like trying to make noise and break through, but still being part of all of this and finding stillness and calmness with all the craziness going on. I think the choreography fit the dancer really well, and it was a really beautiful piece, and I think it was scored really well. And it made it a really cohesive number. What stood out the most was all of these different shots and different angles of this dancer on a roof. I think that was really cool. And it added a little bit more depth and in the piece, and seeing her on the building rather than just having it be like a shot to shot, like on the same scape. I think it added a lot. It made it really dynamic, and it made the whole piece really come together.
You know, I love the aesthetic of this film. It has beautiful cityscape photography, and you know, the cinematography itself is smooth and graceful. I love the bright, clean color palette that this film has. Just makes excellent use of natural sunlight and just the natural overcast day that the film was shot during. You know, this is a very quiet film, has a soft, neutral color palette and soft, quiet music. But, you know, at the same time, watching the dancer dance above the city really evokes a sense of freedom and power.
And the concept of be still. And I also love seeing my home of Los Angeles depicted here so nicely. I love downtown. And there is something about downtown, if you can see it from the right vantage point, if you go at the right time of day and the right kind of weather, it can be, you know, it has a very trance-inducing effect. It can be very a transcendental experience, you know, almost like what you could experience in nature. Yeah, I really identified with kind of what I perceived to be the message of this piece. So now the performer was absolutely astounding. What a wonderful, wonderful dancer. Just I don't know how to describe it. But you know, she was just absolutely just the picture of grace and strength, and just absolutely wonderful, just beautiful dancer. Absolutely great job there. And just the choreography was just beautiful, beautiful choreography. Great job there. I love the music, and just the way the camera moved to the movement, and the editing, and the overall look of it. The directing and everything. It was really nice, and I love that they incorporated the spoken word, nicely written, nicely performed as well.
The location that they chose on this was just jaw-droppingly gorgeous, especially with that perfect foggy sky and the cityscape that was behind her as she danced. I really, really was impressed with the cinematography. I don't know if it was a drone shot or if they were just on another building, how they were catching her dancing on that rooftop. It was just, that was breathtaking. It really was. It was so very cool. The music was beautiful. The choreography was just gorgeous. And so was her dancing. I loved watching this. It was really, really incredibly well done.
As the poem starts out before she starts dancing, it says that the world has a lot of negativity and noise in it. And that noise can definitely get to your soul, to your heart, where things become negative in itself. And I do think that this dance shows that sometimes you wish you could just make things stay still. But we know that's physically not possible. So you have to find other ways to distract yourself. That's what I got interpreted out of this dance. And with the poetry, it seems to go along with it, that everything's in there, and for a moment, if we could be still.